It's Saturday night and I just got out of the shower, but I figured I would start this vlog with some Etsy drama. I just, I know you guys probably know how ridiculous some people can be, but like this one, this one probably takes the cake. Well, at least for like in my most recent memory, this definitely takes the cake. So, you know what? I think I deleted the messages because it's all done with now. Let me see. So this person ordered from me on Wednesday, and I have a 2-week shipping estimate on Etsy just for like, I usually get it out within a week on Etsy, but I have 2 weeks on there. I have to put my socks on. I have 2 weeks on there just to be safe, like in case I get super busy or just anything happens, anything in general. So she orders, and then immediately after she placed the order, she's like, if this isn't going to be to me by April 15th, I need a refund because I have an event to go to. And I'm like, here we go. Even if I had taken a full 2 weeks to send it to her, she still would have gotten it in time because she's in the United States. It wouldn't have taken long to get to her state from where I live, you know? But anyway, I was like, I can make the stuff today and get it out to you tomorrow. I hand make everything, and it's only me. So then she was like, oh, okay, great. I'll keep my order then. Like, don't order and then immediately ask for a refund. Why bother in the first place? So, I stopped what I was doing with my other stuff, and I made her stuff so that I could send it out the next day. Hi, bud. Don't stick your tongue out. So then we were taking stuff to the post office the next day anyway. I shipped it. It was shipped the next day. Good, grand, wonderful. She had a tracking number and everything. She proceeded to message me again and say, even when sellers ship it out, it can still take forever to get here. I want to make sure it's going to be here before the 15th. And I'm like, look at the tracking. It says it should be there by Monday. And she ended up getting it today, which is Saturday, okay? So, I told her the tracking says you'll definitely get it by Monday. You don't have to worry about it not getting there till the 15th. I've been very nice this entire time because I know how to handle people that are annoying. So then she gets it today, and she emailed me, well, messaged me through Etsy a little while ago, just being super rude. I want a refund. I can't believe you did this. Huh? So just being super rude. I want a refund. I can't believe you did this to me. I wish I should have saved it because I was planning on talking about it on here anyway because I thought this whole thing was ridiculous. I knew there was going to be a problem with her as soon as she started asking for a refund right after she ordered. I should have just refunded her and not even bothered wasting my time making her stuff. Let me see. It's probably still in my trash. Right, this was her thing. I don't have money to just give away. I spent $19.82 on 5 very cheaply made thin, small, single eyeshadows the size of a quarter. My eyeshadow pans, if you've seen them or if you know my site and everything, they're standard 26mm eyeshadow pans. They're the same size as MAC, same size as a ton of companies use. Standard 26mm. The colors are nothing as advertised. In fact, they're not pigmented at all. I'm disappointed that you would do this. You shipped my order out quickly, knowingly this wasn't the shades that were seen in the pictures. The pictures she sent me were like photoshopped to make them look super dull. And then the color that she showed is not even the color that she's trying to compare the swatch to. So I'm like, at this point, I'm like, oh, Jesus. I would like a refund. If not, then I'm going to have to get someone involved. Notice I didn't leave a bad review. Next time I will follow my first. I can't. So she's like, basically trying to say I'm being a good person by not leaving you a bad review. She could have left a bad review on every item she purchased and still not knocked my reviews down, because I have 5 stars. I'm a star seller on Etsy, meaning I get 5 stars consecutively every month, 5-star reviews. It just pissed me off that, like, she just wanted her money back and she wanted to get eyeshadows for free. So she had this in her mind as soon as she freaking ordered that she was gonna do this. So I didn't even respond, anything. I found how to contact Etsy about this, which is a pain in the ass. You used to be able to live chat with someone. Like when I first started Etsy, you could call customer service. They don't have a customer service number anymore. They don't have like an email that you can just email them about an issue like this. So I had to go through, I will tell you too, if you sell on Etsy, just so you know this, if you go to, I'm trying to figure out where I went now because it was a pain in the ass to find this out. All the way at the bottom, in the right hand corner, you click on Help Center, and this is where you have to do everything now. And then you scroll to the bottom of that and go to, I believe it was Manage Orders. No, it might not have been this. It was a form right on the site that I could fill out, and it said to it wanted a case number, like it wanted them to open a case against you, but I just put the order number, her order number in it, and within like 5 minutes they took care of it. So like I wrote, this person started harassing me as soon as they ordered their items. They wanted their stuff right away, even though I have a 2-week turnaround time listed on my Etsy page. And just like she was accusing me of like using false photos for the photos were not what she bought, what she received, and all that crap. And then like within 5 minutes they told me I didn't have to pay her the money back, but they still refunded her. I don't think she should have gotten her money back at all, but at least I didn't have to pay it back to her. And then they kind of like canceled the messages between us, so I don't know if they blocked her from ordering from me again or what. Like even if I saw her name come through again, I would cancel the order right away. But I was happy that they took care of it so quickly, but I'm not happy with how difficult it is to find help on Etsy's site. Like I was on here searching for like 40-45 minutes before I finally figured out how to actually contact somebody, and then I figured it was going to take a while, but they sent a message back right away, and it still was just like automated crap. Like I couldn't just talk to someone about it, which was kind of aggravating. But long story short, I really wish I didn't have to deal with Etsy anymore, because like the annoying people always come through Etsy. It's very rare that I get one in my own shop. Everybody's really pretty cool through there. But man, I don't know what it is about Etsy. These people just love to try and screw over Etsy shop owners. But I know it was only 20 bucks, but it was the principle of it. Like she ordered knowing she was gonna do this, because she started asking for a refund as soon as she freaking ordered. So anyway, I don't often complain about work, like customers or anything, because I usually don't have to. I have the majority of people who order from me are awesome. But yeah, this Etsy one just rubbed me the wrong way. And I wanted to mention that because like if you do sell on Etsy, it's really hard to find out how to contact them. But it seems like that's the way to go, is to cancel, refund, or return an order, and then I still need help, because that's the only place I've seen that chat with us thing listed anywhere on this site. It used to be really easy to find. I'm pretty sure they used to have the little chat icon at the bottom of their site and you could just click on it. That is not there anymore. And it says the chat is available 24/7. Having us call you is available 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It is Monday, and I have the phone on my little, like the phone stand that hooks up to my camera mount thing. So hopefully it doesn't try to slide like it usually does. Aiden actually, he got to finish school a little early today because his teacher has to go somewhere, so she canceled the last class. And he already finished all his, what do you call it? His homework and everything, so don't have to do that right now. I feel like every time I turn this on, I'm all out of breath. It's always because I like decide to sit down and start filming after I was just running up and downstairs doing laundry and everything. So, there's a bunch of stuff I have to find on here. I have to work on my website so much this week because I have to figure out how to do, well, I know how to do it, it's just going to be a pain in the butt because for the new Megachrome eyeshadows that I'm putting up, I'm going to have it so you can buy them individually, of course, buy all 9 of the new ones if you want, or any 5 for a certain amount, because like I already released 5 of them and now there's 9 new ones, so if anybody wanted to mix and match, I'm kind of just trying to think up all the different like buying options that I can think of. And I straightened my hair last night because I got a new hair straightener. Remember I don't know if I showed you, but I know I talked about it. I still have it sitting over here. This crappy mini one from Terry Pro. It's getting all dusty because it's just sitting here. I used it once and it would not work for my hair. It's a really cool pink flat iron. It's just a mini one, like a travel size one. I had to go over my hair like 50 times to get it straight, so I cannot use that one. But I had been researching like what are the best ones to get curly, thick, coarse hair straightest the fastest. And this particular one that I got was on several different lists of like top, not hair dryers, top hair straighteners for curly hair. So I had it on my Amazon list, well, like in my cart, but the save for later thing, so that, you know, when you have stuff you want to buy but not right now. And then I have like the honey alert for when it drops in price. So the other day, this was normally like a $50 hair straightener. The other day it dropped down to $19.99, so I bought it right away. Let me go get it so I can show it to you actually. Now, it came in the wrong box, so I initially thought that they sent me the wrong thing, and I was like, oh no, I'm going to have to go through all the crap of sending this back and exchanging it. It came in a box that has a pink one on the cover that says wet to dry flat iron. Luckily, I opened it up and saw that it was indeed this one is the one I ordered. The thing I really like about it is that it locks. So like none of the hair dryers I've ever had have locked like this, so you just pull this out to open it up, and then when you want to put it away, you can lock it again. I think that is genius. So it's really pretty too, because it's like this greenish blue color, and then the plates are like oil slick. Of course I can't find the, let me just go in my orders and then I can find it. It's the brand K&K, which I've never heard before. It's still on sale for $19.99 actually. I got the 1.5 inch one because I just like a wider plate. I can straighten more of my hair faster. So this is a tourmaline titanium dual voltage 60-minute auto shut off flat iron. I kept reading, like over the years you hear so many different things. Like all my other ones have been ceramic, so this one is tourmaline. Am I saying that right? Tourmaline. Pretty sure that's how you say it. But it works so well. I feel like it cut at least 10 minutes off of how long it normally takes me to straighten my hair. And it wasn't even fully like super bone dry because I had just taken a shower, so you know, like I was trying to dry my hair as quickly as possible. Another thing I really like about it is that the controls are in here, so like you just, there's a little, I could be able to see me from here. There's a little dial that's just minimum, maximum, and then you have an LED thing on here when it's plugged in. It's not plugged in now, obviously, that shows the temperature, and it goes up to 450, which is what I need it to do because my hair is so temperamental. It does not ever want to do what I want it to do unless I use super heat on it. But it worked really well in conjunction with my Chi, I I never know what the name of the stuff is, but the stuff I use to straighten my hair all the time, the oil. And it's just, my hair is super soft. It doesn't have like that burnt smell to it. Like sometimes your hair straightener, when you use high heat, your hair will smell burnt. I was super excited that it didn't smell like that. It also came with a little carrying bag thing and 2 like super heavy duty alligator clips, which are awesome because they're big enough for my thick ass hair. And then like a heat protectant glove. I never use the gloves that come with these things because sometimes I burn myself, but I'm pretty used to it by now that I don't end up burning myself on hot hair. But I really like it so far, and the fact that it is a 1.5 inch one, but it's not bulky at all. Like, you can see how thin this is. I was still able to get like right up to the root, and I don't have the bumps in the back of my head like I usually do, because I'll usually have like a little bit of bumpies right here where I can never get right straight to the root. So like back here is usually bumpy, and it's not, at least it doesn't feel like it. It feels nice and smooth, so I'm super excited about this, and hopefully if anybody's interested in it, it's still $19.99 because it's normally $42.99. They have a 1/2 inch one, which is a little teeny tiny thin one. That one's $35.99. That one's not on sale. The 1 inch one is $39.99, and the 1.75 inch one is $35.99. So the only one that's on sale cheap right now is this one, the 1.5 inch. And then like right next to it, they do have this looks like the wet to dry one that they accidentally sent the wrong box for. Or maybe not, no, it's just a rose gold one of this same exact thing. They have green, rose gold, and black. But I liked the green one because it had the funky colored plates in it. But anyway, I've just been hanging all my hair tools in this little basket thing that I got. It was on that Mama Deals coupon page that I always talk about. It's like a hair tool organization basket for your bathroom, and it's got a spot for my brush, my flat iron, and my hair dryer. So everything just sticks right in there, and I don't have to worry about getting them all jammed in the bathroom drawer anymore. Look at my wonky ass hair. This is like in junior high when everybody used to wear their hair like this, like with the 2 pieces dangling. And I could never like get mine to look right because that was before I owned a flat iron or knew how good flat irons would work on my hair to make it not frizzy. Yet again, I was just running up and down the stairs. I have a kitten update. Apparently the people next door, the annoying ones, the ones that have the pool, something was on fire in their backyard. And we had gone out to go to the post office. We came back and the cat people had called the fire department. So the fire department, for some reason, were parked right in front of our driveway, and we had to wait because we couldn't pull into our driveway. But anyway, because the cat lady's husband was outside, I told Steven, I was like, go talk to him and ask him about the kittens. So apparently there was 3 cats that were pregnant, and she took them all in the house. The one that I knew about, she had 10 kittens and 2 of them died. So that was 8. Another one had 6 kittens and 2 of them died. So that's another 4. And then the other one miscarried and has to have surgery now to take them out. So like they're taking her to the vet and everything. I did not know they have a friend who's a veterinarian, so that makes me feel a little bit better. But like, if you have a friend that's a veterinarian, why didn't you get these cats fixed in the first place? So there's 12 kittens to choose from. They said they have a friend that wants to take a couple of them, and like I told them my brother wants one. Well, I had Steven tell them my brother wants one. And we're gonna take one. So there's a lot of them to choose from, and then I guess they're gonna bring the rest of them to the no-kill shelter. I kind of want to tell them to take them to the one that the lady that I used to work with works there. She volunteers there, and like I had already been talking to her about it, and she's like, well, have them bring them here because we take really good care of all the animals. And they're like they're a small place, but they never have a ton of animals there. like if you go on their website, they have like, they always have more cats than dogs, but I think the last time I checked they had like 2 dogs and 8 cats or something like that. So it's not a huge place. They would do well there. I wish I could take more, but like I can't have a whole bunch of cats. And it's funny too because I'm not even that much of a cat person. Like if it's a cuddly, super cool cat, but I'm telling you, that last cat I had, Puss, he like ruined cats for me because, oh, he was such a jerk. I just don't want one that's gonna be a jerk, but I am willing to take one because I love all the kitties that come to visit me. And I'm wondering now if Julia is one of the ones that was pregnant, because Steven like didn't ask him, well, which ones were they? So I don't know. But if she was one of the ones that had kittens, I mean, I know for sure the white one had kittens, and then we don't know what is the other one that had kittens. But she had like the long hair, and that would be cool to have one of those. But we'll see. One set of them is a week old, and the other set is 2 weeks old. So, what is it, like 6 weeks when they can be weaned off? I don't even know. When can kittens between 4 and 6 weeks? So a few more weeks. Few more weeks and then they should be good to go, and I'm gonna go over there and pick one out. Well, I'm gonna pick 2, I guess, because I'm gonna have to pick my brother's for him. He's always so friggin', I can't leave my house because I don't want to lose my parking spot. I told him he just needs to move because where he lives, his street, like our street is a normal size street. His street is like very narrow, but they're still allowed to park on each side of the street, which I don't get, because like going down there, you cannot fit 2 cars going either way down there, and it's not a one-way street. So I don't know. I can kind of see where he's coming from, but like also he's so anal about it. There they are. So I think my favorites, I mean, I love all of them, so it's really hard. I think Fairy Godmother is really unique because you don't see like a color like this very often. Water Nymph is my favorite. I really like Glass Slipper. I have a soft spot for Puff. I really like this one too. I don't know, they're just all so pretty. So these are the 9 new colors that are available on my site at the time of you seeing this. And if you want to follow Katie, she's Shifty Shadow on Instagram. She's the one that did these pictures for me. And I'm super excited. They came out so pretty. I just woke up. What is it, 9 o'clock? It was nice to sleep in a little later for once, because Aiden doesn't have school today. This was Steven's first day of work, so he had to be there for 7:30, which is what he likes, the Monday through Friday, early morning, so that you can get home and have some of your day left. That is like his favorite schedule. So luckily this job is what that is. So I will probably hear from him at lunchtime. I'm sitting down right now so that the first thing I can get done today is setting up my website for tomorrow. I have to, the thing that's going to be hard to figure out here is how I'm going to add the bundles so that they can pick whichever one they want. But I think if I set it up the way I have the sample spray bundle set up, that it'll work that way. Because it's just going to be a drop-down list that will tell me what 5 colors they want in their like choose any 5 bundle. Somebody's blasting the radio. It is so foggy out today, I can't even see the house that's right across the street. But like, it also looks like the sun wants to come out, so I don't know what's going on. It was supposed to be rainy today, but I think we got that yesterday, because yesterday was a crappy day. I didn't straighten my hair or anything last night, but I also didn't put anything in it in case I wanted to straighten it today when it's fully dry. It's actually super soft with not putting anything in it. But I gotta do something to it because it looks horrible like this. Now I just have to figure all this out. So I'm gonna be sitting here for a couple hours at least, setting everything up. I'm pretty excited because with everybody like posting about them and reposting on Instagram the new shadows and stuff, I got some orders yesterday just for like regular stuff, probably like because it's getting word out to more customers that haven't come across my website yet. So that's what I'm doing now, is sitting here trying to, I think I'll add all the single ones first, I guess, because that's just going to be easiest. It'll take me a few minutes to add all the singles and all their pictures and stuff, and then I have to worry about the bundle things. Like the bundle of 9 will be simple enough. I have to figure out how to put the let me choose which ones I want bundle. Like I've done that before with, I used to have create your own highlighter palettes where you could get a palette and pick any 6. And I can't remember how I did it that way. I would still have that because people still ask for it, but that place that I was getting palettes from, they got rid of all the stuff that they used to sell. So like I finally found a place that I can get the 5-pan eyeshadow palettes from, so I have those in stock again. But I cannot find a good a good quality highlighter palette. And I've also been looking for the bigger palettes that are just like blank and magnetic, so you can put in whatever you want. It's been hard to find those too. Like Amazon has some, but they're way too expensive for really crappy, like flimsy plastic, because I've gotten one off of there just to test it out and see how it was, and it was not worth it. Not worth it for what it was or how much it was. And I don't want to like have flimsy palettes either, because the ones I used to have were really nice. They had like a mirror on the inside and everything. Not the blank magnetic ones, they were just empty inside, but the highlighter ones did. So I don't know what else I'm doing today other than this and making the eyeshadows that I was making yesterday. So it's gonna be all work all day long, but I'll feel accomplished once I get all this done. Okay. So I'm gonna go do that, and I will probably talk to you guys later. Okay, what time was it when I last talked to you? I think it was like 9 o'clock I said. It is 11:18 and I just finished the website stuff, so not too bad. I figured out how to put up the multiple choice thing. I added all the new fragrances to all the lists. Like they're all gonna be they're all gonna be available in the lotions, the massage bars, the lotion sticks, which are these things. I have one right here because I use it for my feet. It's like a travel massage bar basically. It's my solid lotion but in stick form. This one's gingerbread. I've been using this one because this was one that like I had left over and I poured it in and it didn't quite fill to the top, so I just kept it for myself. But the lotion sticks, body sprays in all the sizes, 2 ounce, 4 ounce, and 8 ounce, and then the solid perfumes and the rollerball perfumes. So all the new fragrances are available in pretty much everything. I haven't decided which ones I'm going to put into soaps yet or not, because I'm still testing those. Some fragrances do not do well in soaps. I've talked about that before, because some of them will turn them brown. But if I really like the fragrance in the soap, I will just make it like a really dark color so you can't tell. But some smell really different in soap and they don't smell as great as they do in the rest of the Bath and Body stuff. And some are just not strong enough to be in soap. Because some are if you have a light scent, you tend to have to use more of it in soap, and then like you can only put so much fragrance oil into soap without changing the consistency of the soap. So it's been a lot of trial and error over the years, but I tend to know what works and what doesn't now. So after I'm going on 7 years of doing this now. In the summer, July, will be 7 years of having my small business here. So I'm super excited about launching everything tomorrow. And I have it like you can't see it on the site right now. So I will like make it all viewable once tomorrow hits and everything's up and going. But I have all the individual ones. I have the choose any 5 you want, and then the set 2 bundle. It is Friday. It is the end of the day, and I have to go dry my hair. I'm having another issue with someone else on Etsy now, and I've just had it for the day. The launch went pretty okay. Like, I got a bunch of orders right at 12, and then I haven't really had any since. So it's kind of, is this going to do well or isn't it? I don't know. This stand is not working out as well as I thought it was going to. It's the little phone stand that goes onto my ring light. I thought it would be okay for holding my phone over here so it doesn't slide anymore. But it's not really working that well. Yeah, I don't... the Etsy stuff is just... It's all like such common sense stuff, and I don't know why people ask the things that they ask. Yeah, this is someone else that's probably going to want a refund now. Anyway, yeah, I'm freezing now. It got really, like, it was super warm earlier, and now it's cold in the house. Probably because I haven't had the heat on all day because it was warm earlier. But I'm going to go dry my hair, probably straighten it for the weekend. Like, tomorrow is the lady that I used to work with that does the Easter egg hunt every year. We didn't go last year. But tomorrow is her egg hunt, and I don't know if we're going to go. So my grandma and my uncle want to come over this weekend because it's Easter, and I don't know if they're coming tomorrow or on Sunday. If they come tomorrow, I'm going to have no time to go to the Easter egg hunt anyways with him. So I don't know. We do like an egg hunt for Aiden every year anyway, but I thought it would be fun this year to go because we have, like, she didn't have it for 2 years because of the pandemic, and then last year we didn't go because I wasn't really comfortable being around people yet, that many people, because a lot of people go to it. It's like, she lives in my old hometown, so like everybody that lives there knows of this Easter egg hunt, and everybody always brings their kid every year. Kid or kids every year. But yeah, that's my dilemma, so I don't know what we're gonna do for the weekend yet.
Last February, they said, we're ready, we're road to
This
Pyro.
pretty
We're
kitty.
talking about it now. Here
I have
we
not
go.
seen this pretty kitty in a few days, actually. Well, a few weeks.
Maybe.
Still can't figure out if this one is a boy or a girl.
Right? Well, come fucking
But I'm really hoping, I'm hoping that this is one of the ones that mated with the females. Because I kind of want a black kitty. And this one's got such pretty fur. I didn't realize she or he kind of has some gray in it too. I usually only see this one at night, so I thought it was completely black cat. Hi, kitty.
The technology said. So anyways.
So we're getting ready to dye some Easter eggs. Today is Saturday. That, if you can hear that humming noise, that Steven just started the Jeep because he's going to the post office for me. But I much prefer the egg kits from Target over like these cheapy ones that are always everywhere. I got this one for free to review, actually. And I just know these POS kits every year just suck. So this is a different one. But also, I don't even know if I'm going to use this because you have to, there's what, 5 or 6 different colors and a bag for each one, and you have to waste a half a cup of rice in each one. Like, it's such a waste to me. Yeah, 5 different colors. So you're supposed to just put the dye and the rice in here and then shake the eggs up and it makes like a speckled thing. But I mean, these always piss me off because they're so, even though I taped this back together, they're very flimsy. They're hard to pop out, although not as hard as they have been in past years. But this one is so much more well made. Like, they're $5, but I got it for $2.50 because they're always on sale this time of the year. And then this one says it was $2.74. So, I mean, I might use the dye from these, but I don't think I'm gonna do the whole rice in the bag thing because that's so wasteful to me to use. That's like a half a cup of rice is a whole serving of rice, right? So I'm questioning that. And that's like, it doesn't seem like it's gonna be as fun anyway, because Aiden likes the cups with the dye in it and just doing it the old-fashioned way. So these are really cute. These are, and I'm glad I got this one too. It's like little foam bug shapes that you can stick some of the eggs in, and we usually get 1 or 2 of these a year. I think we had dinosaurs last year we had the gnomes. And I think it was dinosaurs the year before. Dinosaurs and like sea creatures. But this is definitely the one we're gonna go with. Sometimes like the little food color tablets don't work that great, but I have tons of food coloring anyway from using it for like cookies and cakes and frostings and everything. So we just add extra dye to it and it's all good. Which ones need water still?
Over there?
Yep, be careful, it's a full one. This is good for your motor skills here. Okay, stop. Just to the line.
Whoa!
Now you gotta do these too.
Let's do the other.
So we decided to put the liquid dyes. Okay.
Oh no, that's awesome.
This one. We decided to put the liquid dyes in and just do them like regular.
No.
And we'll see how dark they come out.
Put this egg into there.
We need vinegar too. So do this one and then I'll get some vinegar. Oh, we ran out of water. Let me get another bottle.
No!
I have more water bottles. Calm down.
Wah, wah, wah.
Go ahead.
Okay, let's put it in.
Yep, gently. I should have put newspaper or something underneath there.
Let's do another.
You know, Mom didn't crack any of these in the cooking process.
You are uncrackable.
They're uncrackable.
Yes.
Well, don't rub that into your hands, okay?
But you are unsugarable.
If you get it on you, wipe it on here, okay? It's probably gonna stain your fingers, but we'll wash up later, okay? Mom didn't want to do the speckled ones because I think that's too much of a waste of rice. My jasmine rice is too expensive for that. Did you put, I don't think you put one in here either. You gotta put one in the purple. Is that purple or blue? Purple. Blue.
You are a
pretty blue. So the liquid ones were this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. I want to see how dark they come out compared to these.
It's a night egg.
These look like they're going to be very light.
Yeah, it's a night egg.
Okay, you got to do the yellow and the red. Well, this is supposed to be red, but I don't know if it's going to come out more pink. Lightly. Good job. And then the yellow.
Ooh, it's lighter. Fanny eggs.
So we have 2 of every color except for the orange. We have 2 blues, 2 greens, 2 yellows, 2 reds, and an orange.
I want to crack an egg.
Okay, you can't put any more in now. We gotta wait and let them sit, and then we'll undunk them, okay? And then we gotta put them all in these things to dry, okay? not the plain ones. You can put them there for now, I guess. And we will show you what they look like when we're all done. So the tablet one, the tablet red, is all bleh, because I don't think it...
That's the one using a tablet.
I don't think that it dissolved all the way. But the liquid red came out awesome. So I think next year when we do it, we're going to use liquid dye instead. Tomorrow's Easter, bud. What did Uncle Pete bring you for Easter?
Aquarium.
With a fishy in there, right?
Ooh, a fish. Fun gauge.
So yeah, I'm not too pleased with that because Uncle Pete knows that I don't like fish. It's not that like I don't like them, but that's one more thing for me to worry about when he knows that we're getting a kitten. And I can't keep fish alive. You guys saw a few years ago when we still lived at the old house and I was trying to get a tadpole to turn into a frog for him. And we went through like 3 of them and I couldn't keep the damn things alive. I did everything you were supposed to with the water. We had an aquarium with a pump in it and everything. I don't know what I did wrong. Couldn't keep the damn things alive. So now we get a fish we have to worry about. And like, I didn't want him to put it there on his desk because like I have a hard enough time getting him to pay attention to school as it is, and you're going to put it on the desk where the kid's going to want to constantly look at it and not pay attention. So I might end up cleaning off the top of his bureau where he has a bunch of toys displayed and put it on there instead. I just don't have time to do all that right now because I have to keep on trucking with my work stuff. So that's going to have to wait. Aiden doesn't have school Wednesday again because it's another professional development day for the teachers. And that's another situation where I don't know if he has speech or not because he has speech on Wednesdays. So if I can remember, I'll email her tomorrow and ask, like, they have no school, does he still have speech with you, or is this like an all across the board no school thing? I don't know. But yeah, I have to edit this vlog today. I figured I would get the Easter stuff in, and I have a Halloween shirt on, my spooky season shirt. I did my makeup today. I haven't done makeup in a while, and I used that, the Nomad Royal Europe palette. And I really like that palette so much. The colors are so pretty. I used the first row, I think. The first 3 shadows. It was like the matte tannish color, the matte darker brown, and then that really pretty like olive multi-chrome shade. I think that's it. That's pretty much all I had to talk about. Now we get to take care of a fish when I'm supposed to be getting a kitten soon. At least it doesn't have like an open top where like a cat is gonna want to stick its paws in, but I'm sure if the cat decides it's gonna get up there and look at it, it's still gonna be interested in what's in there. Oh, and also this is gross, the Peeps Pepsi. I'm glad it's only little cans because like it still came in a 12-pack and neither one of us really like it. I'm trying to drink it because it came in a whole case of it. Like, it tastes like Pepsi when you first sip it. It just tastes like normal Pepsi, and then it has this weird fake marshmallow aftertaste. I think I might have talked about it already, but like, we're trying to drink them to get rid of them because I don't want to just throw them out and waste it. But I'm glad I only paid like $4 for it because I got it off Amazon on special, so it wasn't that big of a deal, but it's still... Don't want to throw stuff away, especially lately with how expensive everything is. Speaking of, Steven, sorry, I'm trying to like read emails at the same time as I'm doing this. Steven found out that his work is bi-weekly payments, which is such a pain in the ass. So like they started him on a week that they were already getting paid. So like he doesn't get a paycheck this week, won't get one next week. Have to wait till the week after, which is a pain in the ass, but luckily the pre-orders for this did pretty decent for my multi-chromes, so we should be okay until then. But I'm excited that he seems to like this job so much, so hallelujah. He likes it so far and hasn't, like, the past 2 jobs he was complaining the first day he started about them, and I'm like, ugh, they just end up not working out, and I'm hoping this one works out because he said everybody that's there seems nice, so like there's no jerks that are working there. There was plenty of jerks at the last few places. Yeah, I have some pasta here. I'm gonna go eat lunch and then get cracking because it's already 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I've gotten like nothing done this weekend so far, and I need to get this crap done. So I will see you guys next week.